Tell us why you guys are here at the Hilton in New York, Midtown. Andrew.
Just showing our support to our Croatian brother, and Stipe, he's always carries himself with class and respect, and we all respect him. We're all appreciative, and we come to support him, and he always supports us. We support him, and he represents Croatia very well, as best as it can be represented. So we're honored and grateful.
And this is not your first time.
No, this is probably my 5th, 6th, or
20th.
So. I come from Vancouver, Canada. My tata was from Luka Zagorje, he was a big Stipe fan, and we all are. We all love him all around the world. So.
Yes, we do. Sammy.
Yes,
Go
Stipe.
Where?
I live right now. I live in Niagara Falls, and I love UFC. I love Stipe Miocic. We are here to support him. Unfortunately, we were here last year, and his fight was cancelled. And this time is go Stipe. There's 4 guys that came all the way from Australia to support Stipe, and all of a sudden they canceled the fight because.
Well, they're coming today too.
They're coming today too.
Yes.
I can't believe they didn't refund you.
We'll get it from John Jones after Stipe knocks him
Yeah,
out.
Stipe getting knocked out. Fuck John Jones. Yo,
Same.
Joey Lee Charmy from Kitchener, Ontario, Canada. Let's go. Stipe number 1. That's it. Whatever. John Jones, you're going down.
So you also follow Stipe? Yeah.
Oh, my whole life.
Yeah.
His whole career. 100%. We'd travel anywhere for him.
Anthony from New Jersey. Big Stipe fan. Been a UFC fan for the last 14 years. Big John Jones fan, but not tomorrow. Let's go Croatia, go Stipe. I think he has all the tools to beat John Jones and cement his legacy as the GOAT.
Emile, reci nam odakle si, znam da si se rođen u Zagrebu?
Zagrebu, da.
Yes.
Živim u St. Louis, Missouriju. Bio je COVID pa nismo mogli gledati onaj meč protiv Francesa, ali evo nas sad opet tu u New Yorku da Stipe vrati titulu i pobjedi najboljeg borca na svijetu, John Jonesa, i da pokaže svima ko je najbolji.
Technically, I'm a chiropractor by trade, but I've been in high-performance sports nutrition for 25 years. I've worked with athletes from NHL, Major League Soccer, Major League Baseball, Canadian national team players from probably every discipline. And my job is to move metrics. So what that means is if an athlete wants to run faster, jump higher, recover quicker, they come to me, or I work with them on putting a program together from food and supplement based that we can actually do that. I mean, Stipe is fine-tuned. I mean, I've been working with him probably 13 years, but Stipe has an amazing auxiliary team as well, with Bobby Khalil, head coach Marcus Marinelli, Steve Kines. I mean, they have an amazing team that do a variety of things.
Any good coach will also have a deep psychological understanding of his players or the person he's training and so on. So you said that he has a pretty deep understanding and he's very good at it.
Yeah, Marcus is the best MMA coach in the world, not just from a training perspective and a strategic perspective, but from a psychological perspective. Being able to relate to the athlete, knowing how to communicate effectively, what are the instructions that the athlete is going to actually absorb and take, and that's usually, making the instructions short and to the point and meaningful and impactful. And it's an art. It's an art. I don't think you can go to school for it. Some people do. It doesn't matter. We all know even in the football game, there's coaches who are trained. There's still terrible coaches.
Yeah.
Maybe very good trainers, but terrible coaches. It's a big distinction. And Marcus's ability to connect from a psychological perspective, there's nobody better than him in the world.
So what are some of the attributes that you see in Stipe that are exceptional?
Well, number one, he's got Croatian genetics. So Croatian genetics are the best in the world. We do produce the best athlete. And I think beyond our Croatian genetics, physically, I think Croatians are the smartest people in the world, per capita, guaranteed. Because you have to have high IQ in order to perform well at the highest level. I think the two are very important. High IQ and high athleticism, and I think and there's a long list. Our food is very pro-testosterone, which expresses our genetic potential. The more the sun, vitamin D3, which is a hormone. So all those things combined, I think really it's why I think Croatians are the best, not just best athletes, but I think the smartest people in the world as well. It's nature versus nurture is what I call it. You know, nature is the genetic potential, God-given genetic potential Croatians have. Nurture is the environment that you take that genetic potential and express it.
Yes.
So that's learning, which is coaching. Croatians, we have the best coaches in the world in all our disciplines, not just MMA, but soccer, etc. And then the environmental.
What are some of the closing comments that you would say regarding Stipe and your future plans?
I mean, we're going to see Saturday night a couple of days. Hopefully he's going to win the championship and retire as the greatest of all time. He'll retire the greatest of all time irrespective, right?
Yeah.
So for me, it's just a huge honor to be able to work with him, be part of his team, and I just thank Stipe and Marcus and his team for the opportunity for me to work with him. And he's going down in the history as the greatest. That's all. It's amazing. It's been a real pleasure. Thank you, Croatian on the line, and appreciate your time.
Thank you so much. Stipe, želim ti sve najbolje.
How you doing? Everything good?
Yeah, I wish you all the best. On behalf of Croatians Online, which is a media platform, and all of the Croatians throughout the world, we wish you all the best. You represent the best of us.
Appreciate that. It means a lot.
Yes, yes.
Thank you, sir.
I just want to ask you a quick question. I mean, mental toughness you can't buy in the store, you know, it has to be innate. How do you keep that level of success and continuing to achieve great things going?
You just gotta want it.
You want it.
You just gotta want it. Always gonna want it. Always gonna want more. That's it. Always gonna want it.
Wow. And obviously you put in all the work and everything in order to achieve all the amazing success that you have had, not only in the UFC, but in the Golden Gloves and wrestling and all of that. It's a continuum.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I just like winning. I'm competitive. I like just, you know, I guess I always want it. I want it more than anyone. I just keep pushing and going forward.
Do you look at yourself as a modern day gladiator?
I mean, I don't know modern day, but yeah, I'm a fighter, so I guess so. I mean, I think we all are in some shape or form a gladiator.
Yeah.
Me, it's not in the cage, octagon, or in everyday life. You gotta be a gladiator.
You do, and I mean, you know, you have the fearless factor, and the fearless factor is you jumping into fires because you work as a firefighter. You jumping in the ring with the most accomplished heavyweight people in the world. That's amazing.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
So all the best to you, Stipe.
Go Stipe!